Hey, 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 what's up? This is the man that you all know and love, E-Digger, and you're listening to the Charm City Direct Radio Show, only on the station where music must be played. You hear? This is it right here. And the beautiful and talented, my co-host, my best friend. Well, we ain't friends though. We're not friends. We're not friends.
Dimples the Diva. Hi, guys.
What's going on? You were supposed to keep going. You know why we do.
Well, still tripping off the best friend.
So we're not best friends.
Jesus is not best friend.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. As always, I got my man Jerry right here on the camera. As always.
Oh, Lord, I looked at the camera.
See, got you. Got you. And we got in the studio with us today, Nitti.
What's up? What's going on, B-Mo? How y'all doing?
Baltimore's own Nitti in the studio. I apologize for everybody. Waited for my man right here, the owner, DJ Smooth.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
DJ Smooth, you tell me a little bit about your show.
My show comes on Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have the Tune In, Turn Up Radio Show.
Tune In, Turn Up Radio Show. Okay, Monday through Friday.
Right.
6 to 9.
Right.
Cool. Right. Cool, because I heard there was a little bit of competition with my commercial.
Wow.
Oh, you must have heard my commercial.
Yeah. It was a little bit common. Y'all heard my commercial, y'all wanted to do a commercial too.
Yeah, we all supposed to do commercials around the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Actually jumped ahead and got to it first. No problem though, I was dragging their feet for my commercial. Yeah. It's all about Charm City Direct right now.
There you go.
It's Sunday, 6 to 9, right? 6 to 8.
6 to 8.
6 to 8. Charm City Direct. I'm thinking on my show.
Yeah, he trying to get a plug in.
Yeah, just on the low. That's okay.
You hear that? 6 to 9. Charm City Direct.
Anyway.
I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank my supporters. Thank my listeners. Continue to support. Continue to encourage Baltimore artists, Baltimore talent. And for that matter, it's not enough of that going around. Everybody talk a good game, but at the end, nobody really support each other. And like I said, as always, this is the reason for the show. This is the reason for the Charm City Direct Radio Show, to expose talent here in Baltimore. And like I said, in the studio with me is Nitti. Saw you on Facebook, man, and I gotta say this: freestyle.
Yeah.
Freestyle.
Yeah.
That's I can't. I used to rap. I used to rap back. Yeah, I used to rap back in the day, and I can't freestyle worth a damn. So when you go into this is one of your questions actually. When you go into the studio, is it written? Never written.
I don't write anything down at all. I know you do have a lot of rappers in the industry that say that they don't write anything down and they just go in the studio and they record songs.
Okay.
From Christopher Wilder's standpoint, from Christopher Wilder's Biggie Smalls. He was one of the first artists who actually started doing that. Growing up as a youth and just like being on the streets and rapping and things like that, I never really had a people opinion. And we didn't have cell phones back then,
True.
Beepers and things of that nature. So it's like I would rhyme and I would have to remember it. And it was just like, it was a gift that I acquired over the years to the point to where now it's like I really honestly never write anything down. When I go in the studio, I just say what's on my mind and I just speak it. And I take it as is. I might edit it, after, it's all said and done, but sometimes I leave it alone.
Okay. And like I said, that's kind of essential right now because some of the days artists, they're going in with the pads and pens, but authentic artists now just go in and just spit.
Right.
And I was looking, like I said, I was looking at Facebook, man. I don't think I could do that. Just walk in and just spit like that. Your name, how did you come up with your name?
Well, my name actually is Mikel is Michael, and Nitti is a name that I acquired from some of my peers. That's something they would call me.
Like a nickname.
Yeah, it was like a nickname, from one of the old, Chicago gangsters that was an enforcer for Al Capone.
Okay.
Just some of the my youth and reckless behavior, man. Some of the guys is like they used to call me that. But Mikel, one of the name, the Archangels. So it's like it fits my personality as far as the struggles that I have in my music and the struggles that I have as a man as far as good and evil. But if you listen to the content of my music, it's like, I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, but also I'm gonna tell you what I know.
Okay. Good. And at what age did you decide to start your music career?
Well, I want to say, had to be about 8 or 9. And I got my stepfather in the studio with me, man. Raised me. And he's a big, his music, his influence in music was kind of influenced me. And he had a lot of great albums growing up, different genres, from rock and rap and things like that. And I would listen to him. But Ice-T's, Cop Killer, NWAs,
classics,
and things like that. It's really what influenced me. It was just like, I had to rap. I just had to rap.
And so, born and raised in Baltimore, correct?
Yeah, yes, born and raised in Baltimore.
West side.
I was actually born on the east side. I was born on the east side of Baltimore.
Okay.
Latrobe projects. Yeah, we moved west. Like I said, I was young. I did Latrobe, did Greenmount, then we moved to Pennsylvania Avenue. Then I moved out Woodlawn.
Pennsylvania Avenue.
And I've been West Side, Zone 7, Zone 17, Jordan.
Okay. And like I said, born and raised in Baltimore City.
Yeah.
You see certain things, and tell me the importance of what I'm hearing now is a lot of rappers, artists, whatever, rapping about things they've never done,
Right.
as opposed to seeing and doing the things you rap about. Elaborate on that. Explain that.
I mean, for us, I feel as though it's this, rap is a talent, and I respect everybody's talent.
True.
But at the same time, I don't believe that you should promote or enforce or impose anything on the youth that you wasn't man enough to do yourself. My upbringing, I had a good upbringing and also had a bad upbringing, due to staying with both of my parents. Like I said, I lived in the projects. I've been around with drugs. I've been around, murders. I was incarcerated as a youth, for second-degree murder myself. So I understand. I know what it's like. I dealt in, the neighborhood gangs, like the gang. The gang thing we did growing up wasn't at the standpoint that it is now, so I know what it is, rep the neighborhood, be up there, trying to run blocks, that really don't care about you and things like that. So it's like my music, I talk about those things, I talk about having a mother that worked 2 and 3 jobs. I talk about having, my biological father that was built for me. And then, being raised by my stepfather was police officer. So it's like my life has a wide range of different avenues and aspects. I pretty much seen it all.
And that's right there, that statement right there, you've seen it all.
Yeah.
And of course you rap about it because you've seen it, you experienced it. And that's what I need. It's like a lot of guys out here, selling drugs. Saying in their rhymes or their raps is that they sold drugs, they shot somebody, they did this, they did that. When actually they did none of that.
You'll be in jail. I mean, a lot of these guys, like, I love hip hop. I do research. Like, a lot of these, it's nothing wrong with being a college graduate. There's nothing wrong with being educated as a black man. Most of these famous guys that, that do the so-called trap music, man, are from well homes, well educated, good family backgrounds and things like that. And it's like, I really can't respect that, man, for you to tell the people to do something that you're not going to do, man. And it's like, we're losing our children, man, every day, man, to this music.
Exactly. Yeah. Just because of false lines. That's why I call it false lines. To glorify themselves. In actuality, you destroying the youth by the lines that you're telling, and the lines that you're telling is not true. And my whole thing, when I used to rap, I lived what I never shot a I was in high school. And it was going to school. Pretty much, I'm better than you. That's all I knew back then. I needed to get my name out. So if I never sold drugs, if I never shot nobody in high school, I'm not going to rap about that.
No.
And when I came out of high school and still did my rap thing, it was still the same thing. It was still, I'm better than you because of the image. And I think by these false lines, it's image. They're trying to portray an image and get their name out there. But I feel as though, and not everybody agreed with me, but I feel as though that, everything sells. Sex sells, crime sells, but you don't have to do that to portray your image. You see what I'm saying?
They don't. I believe, like, far as I'm by no means a conscious rapper, right? Like I said, my lyric content, man, sometimes I do talk about drugs.
Okay.
I sold drugs.
Because you did it.
I sold drugs. I used drugs. I don't promote drugs, right? I don't promote violence. Like, I'm not telling that, but it's like I gotta speak what's on my mind.
Exactly.
When it comes to it,
Exactly.
I gotta talk about my past and things that I did or what I'm seeing. But it's like also at the same time I talk about my religion. I talk about my children. You know what I'm saying? I talk about my family. I talk about current events and things that's going on. Also.
Now you have a track that you want to get played. What I'm gonna do is go to a break.
Okay.
When we come back, I'm gonna ask you one more question, and then we're gonna hear that track.
Okay.
In the studio live, in the Trump City Direct Radio. This is the man that you all know and love, E. Digger. In the studio live is Nitti, Baltimore's own. I'm the man that you all know and love, E. Digger.
Welcome to Diva.
And we'll be right back.